What is up, bros and broettes? I'm InkSlasher44, and today the brand new Reckoning DLC comes out on Xbox One and Xbox 360. 4 new maps and 1 new Zombies map. We're just going to talk about the multiplayer maps today because, well, my channel basically mostly revolves around multiplayer. So, first things first here, I have one question for you. Are you guys getting the DLC? Like, for Advanced Warfare, how many of you are actually either have the Season Pass or just going out and buying the DLC? Write that in the comment section below. I'm super curious. If you're not, write that. If you are, write that. And also, if you enjoy the video, find it informative, go ahead and hit that like button. That'd be super greatly appreciated. So the first map we're looking at here is Fracture. So Fracture is the snow map. There's always generally a snow map in DLC. It's just the way they do things, especially, it seems like in the 4th DLC. In the 4th DLC, there's always a snow map, but this one is really good. It's my favorite out of the 4. Reason being, it's different than any other map in Advanced Warfare. Reason being, this one's super linear. They kind of eliminated levels, and what I mean by that is if you look at maps in the past like Perplex or something like that, there's just levels on top of levels on top of levels, and this one isn't. It's really a breath of fresh air. It's kind of like a flat map with a few things here and there you can jump on top of, which is really, really nice. I enjoy maps like that. If you think of a map like from Black Ops 2, like Carrier, it's kind of flat in that sense, where there's things you can get on top of, but overall, basically flat. Now, on top of that, this map, halfway through playing it, one of the lines of sight will just completely sink into the water, and there's still something you can jump onto out in the water, but it's super small, leaves you super exposed, and kind of changes the way you have to play the map. Makes it so it limits the ways you can get across the map, limiting the lines of sight, and is a really nice way of controlling engagements on this map. So, that is what I think of Fracture. So the next map we're looking at here is Overload, and I don't know about you guys, but I love Lamp. I think a lot of you probably love Lamp, just viewing from the comment section, and I think just everyone around here kind of loves Lamp. This map is all about the Lamp. So this map, as far as size goes, it's a pretty big map, especially with all like the interior stuff you can go into. It really reminds me, back in Call of Duty 4, reminds me of Chinatown. It was one of the DLC maps, and I don't know why, it just kind of the look of this thing really reminds me of that. But anyway, the big thing to talk about in this map is the lamp, and these lamps are really cool. I think they're called plasma lamps or something like that. But what happens is basically these things charge up, and once they charge up, they become purple and glowing, and then you can shoot them. It only takes 1 bullet to shoot them, and then in an AoE effect attack, what basically happens is the blue lightning stuff goes everywhere and kills anyone near it. And yes, you can kill yourself with these things, so just be a little bit careful. Basically, whenever you see one of these, you're going to want to shoot it, because every time you shoot it, it takes a little while to charge up, and if you don't shoot it, someone else will. So basically, that's the kind of mentality you want to have about these things. That being said, if someone's running towards it, wait a little bit for them to come, and then you can shoot them, because yes, it feels really good to kill someone with these bad boys. But like I said, this map is all about the lamp. Kind of reminds me of Chinatown back from Call of Duty 4. That's really all there is to say about this map. Overall, I'd suggest either using an assault rifle or a sniper rifle just to take out those lamps and be able to kill people from a long distance. So the next map is Swarm, and the name pretty much sums it up all in one word, is in 2 ways. So first of all, there's a map-based score streak called Swarm that you get through an orbital care package, and basically it's like the Swarm from the campaign. These things just kind of fly down and hit people, kill them. It's kind of like the Swarm from Black Ops 2, but not as strong, unfortunately. But I have a question for Sledgehammer. Why didn't they make these kill streaks DLC? Like the kill streaks on every individual map, why didn't they just make them DLC, put them in there, you can then use them on any single map? Would that not have been cool? I don't understand why they wouldn't do that. Why do they have to be map based? I don't understand that. I get like map based mechanics, like the whole one on Fracture with the whole map falling down or whatever, but why don't they make it so kill streaks can just be DLC and you can use them on other maps? I will never understand why they didn't just do that. But besides that, this is my least favorite map, and the reason is there is so many flank routes. This map plays really well in objective game modes, don't get me wrong, but as soon as you're playing TDM or Kill Confirmed, where people just kind of have the free roam, especially free-for-all, you're just going to be constantly getting killed from behind. That being said, it's not a bad map. I'd probably give it about a 5 or a 6 out of 10. But overall, you just get flanked like all hell. It is insane how many different ways there are across this map, and it takes a while to get used to the different ways. But overall, least favorite map out of the 4, still an alright map. So that's saying a pretty good thing about this DLC pack. And finally, we have Quarantine. And finally, we have Quarantine. So Quarantine is another one of my favorite maps in this one. It's just designed really, really well. It's one of those maps that has the 3 lanes of sight with a line through the middle. So like the capital H with a line through the middle kind of look to it. It's really, really well designed and has a very couple cool mechanics to it. So one of the mechanics is that in the middle where you see like the tire swing in the tree, that ground drops out. If you fall in it, you die. But the tree and tire swing remain, and that's where like the ball goes in uplink and all of that stuff, and that is really cool. That's the first really cool mechanic. Another one is a map-based score streak, and basically what that one is, you get in an orbital care package, and then like mortars basically just rain down from a ship. I believe. I actually haven't seen footage of it, but from the description, that's what it sounds like. So overall, 2 really cool map mechanics and a really well-designed map. Overall, it looks like what this map is it's a kind of like testing facility for like biological drugs where they keep monkeys. That's what it looks like. And then maybe they're testing the zombie serum on it. Maybe, I don't know. But that's what looks like the lore behind the map. But my idea for the map was, how cool would it have been if in the middle there where the tire swing is, there's a monkey that sits on that tree, and if you get too close to that tree, that fucking monkey comes and attacks you. How cool would that be? I wish they would have done that with the map, or made a monkey, kind of like dogs, but made a monkey the map-based score streak, and the monkey runs around like tearing people's heads off and stuff. That would have been cool. But they should hire me and get me on their team because I come up with the best ideas in my opinion. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you're getting the map pack. Let me know. I'm very, very curious. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. It'd be super greatly appreciated. Check me out on Twitter. Link in the description. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And until next time, peace out.